and gentlemen. Charlie and I would like to spend a few minutes telling you about the highlights of Year 5.
And these are just a few of many highlights.
So Charlie, what's your best memory so far?
Well, we still have a few hours to go, but so far my favourite moment has got to be when we beat the Hall 2-1 in football and...
What a saga! It was pouring down rain and Highgate had dominated with the full-time whistle soon approaching, and then the Highgate keeper just ran off the pitch when lightning struck.
And with no Highgate keeper, the Hall score, Hall 2, Highgate 2.
Well, we turned to the fourth official, and the goal was disallowed, and we managed to hold on and win.
Moving on now, what was your favourite moment of Year 5, Theo?
I enjoyed everything, but my favourite event was...
I bet it was the Charles Dickens workshop at the Museum of London.
Yes, it was, because the actor who portrayed Dickens read out loud from his books and asked a few children to come up and act out some famous scenes whilst wearing some Victorian headdresses, and we learned a lot about his family background that influenced his writing.
That also reminds me of Victorian Day.
I certainly enjoyed it, did you?
Yes, it was amazing. And I'm lucky I live in this time period, otherwise I would have been caned every day back then.
Mr. James would have a cane loyalty card with you.
I found the teachers' costumes outrageously ridiculous, especially Miss Nemeth's. She also wore these oversized glasses that weren't even hers, and whenever she wanted to tell us off, she kept pointing at the wrong person, and she could not see a thing.
Charlie, you were lucky Miss Nemeth had her glasses on when you were sent outside to be caned, yet again for spilling ink all over her costume.
Do you remember when we heard those loud cries outside 5E, and later we found out that Mr. Emerson had broken both of his canes?
Well, I love the trips to the newly reopened Kenwood House.
Yes, and we were the first school to visit it, and my highlight was definitely churning butter with you and Dave. Who would have thought that we could be so handy in the kitchen?
I would like to thank Miss Dalton for organising yet another great day. And we haven't even mentioned Mr. Warren yet.
Bet he'd be good with napkin folding Victorian style, bearing in mind he has 5 sisters.
So many memories, so little time. We haven't even mentioned the interesting projects we worked on this year. I love the Highwayman.
And I really enjoyed the Iron Man. And all the Maths and Humanities projects.
I also enjoyed the cable car journey to the Crystal Project and exploring aviation technology at the Emirates Centre.
We would like
to thank the Year 5 team for all the trips, great lessons and a fabulous year.